Hello, people. Let's get into this, shall we? The NBA is getting ready to go into the playoffs. We got one more week of NHL action. I thought, you know what, hey, the bracket's out. It's official. We're going to roll into the play-in tournament this week. Why not give a prediction and do a little bit of a prediction video on this? And so the first thing that I wanted to do is, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, winner goes here to the 7. So 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 7, 8. Okay. The first thing that I do want to notice, um, so the last game that I watched before this was posted is I did see that the Clippers, because the Clippers won today, and how they beat the Warriors, it pushed the Warriors down to the play-in tournament because the West, dude, the West is freaking crazy with how teams like the Lakers were in that mix. But the one seed, obviously, the one seeds on both sides were going to be locked. It was going to be the Thunder and the Cavs anyway. But with how just the West and how close it was, the the 4 seed, 5 seed, 6 seed, 7 seed, like it all. Someone had a graphic on like SportsCenter late at night where the Lakers, like, they had one more game, and if they got a win, they could potentially take a run at trying to get the 2 seed from the Rockets. But with how it was set up, like from the 3 seed to the 7 seed could have been all of these teams. Let's do this one first. Let's start with the 7 and an 8. 7 and an 8. I'm gonna take the Warriors winning this game, and then I'll just have them automatically moving on and being that 7th seed. That's who I'll have going as the 7th seed. And so then we'll go here to the Kings and the Mavericks. I'll just take the Kings because I don't like the Mavericks right now. The Mavericks are really stupid. I'm still not over them trading away Luka Doncic. I think it's a lose-lose situation either because I will take the Grizzlies here, traditionally speaking. To the Magic and the Hawks. I'm going to roll with the Magic because it's like, who's going to show up for this Heat game? Is it going to be like how the Heat played when Jimmy Butler came back and they steamrolled the Warriors? Or is it going to be the Miami Heat that we saw for the first 9 games after the Jimmy Butler trade? And then the Bulls are the Bulls. You know, then yeah, give me the Bulls. Okay, so we'll have the Bulls go here. Have the Hawks go here. And then out of the Hawks and the Bulls, I'd pick the Hawks. The one that seems more likely to get an upset, the Thunder. I'll have them moving on to the next round. Cleveland, obviously. Like, there's no way they lose. There's no way they lose to the Hawks. The 2 seed that I think is in more jeopardy is, yes, the Rockets. Yeah, give me the Celtics. That's an easy W because I'm not sleeping on the Warriors. Even after the loss today to the Clippers, I'm not sleeping on them. Are we kidding ourselves here? Give me the Lake Show. We know the NBA wants it. And I personally, as an NBA fan, would want it too. We definitely want a Lakers-Warriors second-round matchup. Like that, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. And now out of the Knicks and the Pistons, I think this could be a sleeper series where I think this could go the distance. I think this could go to 7 games. Mind you, sweep, gentleman's sweep. I think this could go 6 games. And this could probably go 7 games. But this is probably one of those easy, okay, we'll pick the Knicks here. But I think this has the makings of one of those series where, okay, Detroit comes into Madison Square Garden, they steal one. And then the Knicks, on the brink of going down 3-1 in the series in Game 4, have to find a way to steal one in Detroit. Going to double check, look at rosters, look at how teams have been playing the last few games. Probably go from the All-Star break to now, look at injuries, who's been injured, who has the hot hand going into the playoffs. Like this one right here. I would love to pick the Bucks, but Dame Time is still injured with that blood clot. So I'm probably going to take the Pacers in this one. I don't want to, but Giannis can't. Now that I say that he can't, he probably will. Giannis can't just single-handedly carry the Bucks. And even if the Bucks get past the Pacers, look at who's waiting for them. And the reason why I think this is a big one, is just with what's going on around the Nuggets organization after firing the GM and the head coach. Um, because you got to look at it from that point of view. Nuggets don't have a coach, but historically the Clippers, whether it's Harden, Kawhi, Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, I'm implementing a little bit of the Nets too when I'm looking at this history. Joel Embiid too. In the most crucial moments when you need some of these players, they get injured. So I would say right now, yeah, if the Clippers can stay healthy, Clippers are going to win this series. But I'm not going to be surprised if we see, a post from Shams or Wendy talking about, hey, breaking news, James Harden has, sprained his ankle, breaking news. Kawhi Leonard out for game 3 with, knee problems. So I'll take the Clippers in this one. Give me this one. Didn't these two run into each other last year? Out of the Celtics and the Knicks, though, yeah, I think we've kind of known that this was going to be the crash course. Since All-Star break, that these two teams were going to run into each other because they are the two best teams. And it's kind of, the East, I would say, has been easier to predict this year than the West. Well, I have a paper here. My initial prediction for the West, literally the day Mike Malone got fired, I had Nuggets Warriors in the Western Conference Final, but I don't even think that's going to happen. And then out of these two, give me the Thunder. And then out of these two, it's going to be damn good. It's going to be damn good. But give me the I don't know. Either way, here's the thing. I'll say this. Whoever wins this series, they're playing the Celtics in the, I was about to say Stanley Cup final. I wouldn't be surprised if this is what the finals matchup is. I think after acquiring Luka Doncic, and to see the run that the Lakers have been on, it just seems like this trade that happened that has a lot of people turning their heads, like it'd be boom or bust for the Lakers not to at least get to the Western Conference Final. I could also see playoff Jimmy Butler and Curry just destroying the Lakers. I really could, where Lakers take game 1, but then the Warriors take games 2 through 4, and then the Warriors have a 3-1 lead, and then they take care of business for game 5. Maybe if the Lakers sneak out game 5, they get them in game 6. It's really hard because, I've seen the Lakers play really good, and I've seen the Lakers play really bad. I've seen them, get whooped up on by the Nuggets in last year's playoff, get swept in the Western Conference Final against the Nuggets the year before. I've seen Luka play good, but I've also seen Luka go down 0-3 to the Celtics in the NBA Finals. And so, I've seen a lot of pros and a lot of cons to literally every single one of these teams. History, NBA sake, and how the purists of okay, look at the two most iconic franchises in NBA history. This has the makings for ratings to be off the charts, and for here we go, another renewed rivalry, because we haven't seen Celtics Lakers since the big three, Boston and Kobe, with Powell, and Garnett with Pierce and Allen and Rondo. We haven't seen that in a while. What was that, 2008, 2009? So it's been a hot minute. I think the Celtics roster is just too loaded for them to lose in the playoffs. And they are the defending champs. Now who wins this matchup? Oh gosh, I don't know. I think it would be a little on the nose if the Lakers won it in Luka's first year as a Laker. I could see the Celtics going back to back. Now we haven't had the same repeat champ since the 17 and 18 Warriors. So by that logic and that sense, Celtics are eliminated either way, and we'd have to have the Lakers win it, or the Thunder, or the Cavs. Because if that's the case, Lakers are winning it. But I don't think the Lakers would win it in Luka's first year. That just seems too... It's like, okay, Adam Silver, I see what's going on here. So that'd be my soft prediction. Winner this plays these guys. But that could all change too, because we go in here to the play-in. What if the Warriors don't get past the Grizzlies, and then they got to go down here and play the Kings, and they don't beat the Kings, and then the Warriors are just out?